Hello, friends. I just wanted to jump in and let you guys know what is going on with me. Um, Sorry about the video being a little bit dark. Let me see if I can move myself a little bit. There we go. That's better. Um, I'm not recording the way I normally do because the device I normally record on is not functioning right now. Not sure why. Hopefully, I'll get that figured out. But I did want to jump in and give you guys a little update. I owe you Stash Down. I owe you Cauldron of the Month winner. I will get those done just as soon as I am recovered from surgery because I cannot guarantee that I will get to the post office before the surgery happens. So, Miss Nessa, I have not sent your package out yet. I do have your address, and I will try to get that to the post office prior to going in. But again, I'm not sure that I will make it there. Um, I am still having a hard time keeping up with doing things. I get extremely tired very, very easily. Just going to the grocery store is very tiresome right now. But to get into it, I will be going in for my pre-op on the 17th, which of course is just last minute, fever, blood test, all that. Make sure I'm not sick so that it's safe to go in and do surgery. And then I will be having surgery on the 20th. Um, Now, the surgery is a bit more invasive than I initially realized. And the reason that is, I can try to explain, is um, the wires run from my device here over across, back down, and then into the heart. Well, they run through a ventricle, I believe. Um, and of course, when foreign objects are in your body's way of dealing with that, no matter what the foreign object is to cover it up, to create scar tissue. So you got the vein, the ventricle, and then the tube is running through there. Well, there's scar tissue closing around that wire. So what they have to do is um, take a special cutting device, laser, and they stick it over the top of the wire. And as it goes down, it laser cuts around that wire. Now, prior to cutting that out of there, they will go in and put a catheter in up into my heart just in case there would be a blowout, or if it would cut through that ventricle or something bad to happen, they can blow up the balloon, hopefully stop the bleeding until they can crack my chest open and go in open heart. Um, Now, of course, that is only if something bad happens that will happen. So, of course, we are hoping that that is a scenario that does not have to be looked at all. But it is something that they have a plan in place in case something does happen unexpectedly or is harder than they're hoping it will be. Then they will put the new wires in. I will spend a day in the ICU and then another 2 to 4 days in the hospital before I'll get to come home. Um, I'm not going to ask the king to update everybody. That would be way too much on him. And I don't expect him to, he's not a social media person. So I don't expect him to have to learn how to do all that. I do have 2 girlfriends that he will be able to reach, and they will know, you know, uh, what's going on with me. And, if something needs to be said, I'm sure one or the other of them will know when and what to say. Past that, hopefully, I will be able to get out of the hospital and get to recovering and back to business as usual here on the channel, back to making and whatnot. To Miss Shannon, the Spoonie Stitcher, I apologize that I fell short of my video, my Decade Diva. I do have my project done. It's in the other room. I will get a picture of it taken and sent to you as soon as possible. I was supposed to put up a Decades Diva video. Unfortunately, I just have not had the energy to get anything done. So I didn't get it done. The project is done. Just the video didn't get done. But such is life, I guess, unfortunately. When the health takes over, But I just wanted to let you guys know I'm still kicking. We have a good team and a good plan in place. So hopefully this will just be a footnote in the things that we deal with. And we'll be back to doing all the fun, wonderful, crafty things very, very soon. I can show you I have been working on one thing. Now, I know you guys are not going to see this in the true color that it is. I can post a picture on my community tab so that you can see the color. This is my Witch's Brew colorway. I did dye this twice, so it is 2 different dye lots, which you can't tell at all on the camera, which is absolutely funny because they are massive. They're not massively different, but they're different enough where you can definitely tell with the naked eye. But that will be my sweater once I am done with the sleeves. I got a nice V-neck. So I've finished off the neckline. I just got to tie my ends in and tie a few ends down here and finish off the sleeves. So hopefully before the surgery gets here, I will get these sleeves on and I'll be able to model it for you as soon as I come home and can get my arm up, because I'll be all bandaged up through here. So as soon as I can get this done and get it on, I will be back to show you that. I said we will continue Stash Down next month, and I will get you your cauldron winner as soon as possible, as well as Miss Nessa's prize out. I thank you guys very, very much for your positive goodwill and thoughts and prayers. However you do it, I appreciate it. Keep them coming. I'm a little bit nervous about this one, guys, but I'll be all right. I'm gonna make it through, muscle through, and these doctors are gonna do a good job and have me back to my 100% here shortly. Until next time, I truly hope that you are crafting your happiness. Bye for now, my friends.